Yo, what's up, boys and girls? Welcome to the BFFs YouTube channel. Make sure you guys tap the bell, like the video, subscribe, and comment down below.
Raising Cane's this holiday, give the gift of craveable chicken fingers and more from Raising Cane's. Be sure to check out their new candy cane holiday retail lineup, festive candy cane themed gift cards, and a limited time only candy cane plush puppy. The best part is with each purchase of the candy cane plush, you'll be doing a little good, as net proceeds of each plush puppy sold will go to local pet welfare organization. Miss Peaches loves that. But hurry, they're going fast. You can learn more about this plush puppy program when you check out raisingcanes.com. And while you're there, don't forget the craveable gift of all, cook to order chicken fingers. So make sure to enjoy the holidays with Raising Cane's. Don't forget to follow along all Raising Cane's social channels. BFFs, my last episode ever, but at least not as until I'm maybe a recurring guest. But we're not exactly going out like with Christmas tidings and like
with hugs,
happy
kisses.
Holidays, everybody. We're all like, everyone's feeling so great. Right. We've kind of just been in like turmoil, I guess, for the last 2 weeks. And I just posted a video. It's like I did a walk and talk, and I tried to summarize the Bree Barstool Grace situation as fairly as I thought I could. I asked Bree, I'm like, what'd you think? She was, she's like, it was all right. It's like, there's no win on this story. I don't even know whether we should really.
There's no win on it. Because, yeah, it's like, it's just us
without
talking
Grace
about
here.
It. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no point.
And she doesn't want to. I last week, like I get, and I felt it. It's like we had the 30 minutes. No Grace. And I could see how from an outside perspective, like that's bullshit. She's not there. I think we all talked about it. Yeah. At the same time, we had to talk about it. It's all anyone wanted to talk about. So what are we supposed to do? Pretend it doesn't exist. And emotions are high.
Brutal. Like last week before the episode, I texted I didn't want to talk about it. But then it's like everyone is fucking screaming at me to talk about it. So I have to talk about it. And then it's like, obviously it's my side because I'm talking about it. And I was clearly so upset, and there was so much going. Like it's just like real life stuff, and it's brought online, which is because everyone wants us to talk about it.
I think it probably, like to Dave's point, it just because you were the only one there that was able to talk about it. It came across like Grace wasn't able to talk about it, but we just hadn't. We asked Grace to come on. What did she say, Dave?
She didn't want to. Like her. I mean, when I talked to Grace about this. It has really been like, I don't like talking about serious stuff. Like I want to just kind of do my comedy and I don't want to be in the middle of it, which I do believe to a degree, but then that's where I go back. And as we just recycle, it's like, yeah, but in my head, we're here because you talked like it was all the planned briefing ending that caused this mess. And I don't want to point finger this, but it's like, and we have to like where I guess, Grace, you don't have a podcast. We're going to sit down. Like, we probably want to talk about if BFFs doesn't exist. Like, but it does, and we had to. And I wish she came on. And it wasn't to like ambush her. I said, it's like you have final cut. Bree doesn't have to be part of it. It's like I don't know. I said I don't know, Josh, if you've talked to her. It's like I don't know what your relationship with Josh is. Like, I feel like you and I still get along enough where we're not trying to ambush, but. Like, get this. I just want behind. A lot of people have compared it to like Call Her Daddy to me, and it's nothing like Call Her Daddy. It's nothing like Call Her Daddy. Call Her Daddy was two girls who barely knew each other who met, was like a cash cow, and it was really just like ruthless negotiations. Like, how do they get out of working with us so they can make all the money and screw us over? And it was like
their stuff was about money. Ours is about our relationship.
Totally. And that's what I've said. It's like, it
has nothing to do with podcasts. It was a friendship breakup.
Totally. It's nothing to do with money on our side. It's like, I'm
Planbury wasn't this big money maker.
No. And it's like in the scheme of Barstool, but it's like, I've known you now. How long have we done this? 4 years?
Yeah.
3 years?
I think like
so like we're legitimate.
Change,
so we're legitimately friends. So I don't get now, having said that, I wouldn't say the things I'm saying about Bree when I defend if I didn't believe them. And I think I've been pretty straightforward, like all along. I understand I think even in the last podcast, I'm like, I may act more like Grace knowing my personality. So I don't know. It just sucks.
Yeah, no, it's too bad. I think like it would have been perceived a lot better if we were able to hear both sides, I think, in the one podcast, because then it doesn't seem, or no one can take it as like, oh, we're silencing Grace in a way, or, you know, like we're not letting Grace like give her part out. I think it was like Bria had said, so many people are coming down Bria's throat, and asking for, you know, like the explanation. And then what are we supposed to do? Sit on the podcast and not talk about it? Then people get angry as well. So it's tough. But I texted Grace after the podcast, or after the news of her parting with Barstool, and was like, hey, congrats on like the new journey, on the new step, and proud of you, and me and Grace are good. I think, yeah, I just wish it could have all happened. I just keep going back to, I just wish it could have happened behind closed doors, because millions of people aren't supposed to see two lifelong friends talk about their relationships and talk about how they both feel, you know, they've been mistreated in a way, because everyone's going to be able to point out like these different, it's all situational. It's all down to one relationship.
And especially when only one side is talking, of course, that side's going to get attacked. There's nothing, like there's no it's just me talking about it. And I felt like we had to talk about it, because everyone was like, Brie, you have to fucking talk about it. Are you going to address it?
I thought that way. Like, I don't know how we could have sat here unless you're not going to do it. I wasn't even going to go on the pod if we weren't going to talk about it. Now, it went long, obviously, but you're upset, and I'm sure Grace is upset. And like, nothing as much as I just try to relay both sides. So it just sucks. It's two people who have had a very long relationship that has turned ugly, obviously. So it sucks for everybody along. And then the internet goes crazy. It makes it worse. And I try to tune it out. And to be honest, like BFFs and like this side, like I have so many different, sometimes you talk to people, like I'll talk to Dan or Big Cat, Big Cat, same person, or Daniela, my assistant, and they don't even know what's going on.
It's really is like, it's such a rabbit hole in a certain part of like TikTok, because so many people have no idea what's going on. Like my Boys Lie collab still sold out. Like it's like it's just this like rhetoric of the same people spiraling on the internet.
And then you get caught in that.
In the algorithm.
And you all see it. And I go online and I see my ex-wife's picture. I was so mad about that. Some fucking absolute.
I saw this morning, the comparison of Brie to your ex-wife.
My ex-wife
private woman. I've never seen a picture of her. Yeah.
She hasn't been in the public eye for over a decade, and you put her, this fucking piece of shit. Do we have this, girls? I have a dirt guy. When I'm in it, it's like, hey, go get me dirt. I'm like, go get me dirt on this fucking piece of shit who is bringing back Renee, who has absolute, like the craziest fucking theory I've ever seen.
That same woman, she was like my biggest hater. And then when I came forward with all the Zach stuff and she started like supporting me, and I commented on her TikTok, like, don't support women when it's convenient for you. Like, I still fucking hate you. And none of my fucking comments would go through because she filters them all. But I was like,
is it the blonde girl? This girl was blonde who started this. There's another one I know who hates you, but there's a blonde girl who started it with me. And then I dug it up, and she had 30 negative tweets about or things about me with like the Sylvana relationship. So she hates my guts. I don't care. But yeah, you get caught in the algorithm, and then it blows up.
That's the one I'm talking about, that lady.
And like,
don't read this one, Dave.
No, she's gone back and forth on Brie. I've known that.
All right, guys, quick commercial break. It's the season of gifting and giving, and finding that perfect gift can often feel like searching for a needle in a haystack. Whether this year, I found the solution to all the gifting woes. So you can gift the sun this holiday at Sunglass Hut, where it's all about the magic of gifting. So no matter what they're into, you're bound to find something memorable, thanks to their holiday selection that includes a wide range of styles from the biggest brands like Prada, Dolce & Gabbana, Versace, Ray-Ban, Oakley, Burberry. And you need to show some extra love too. You can do that at Sunglass Hut. It's the ideal gifting destination thanks to their customization and engraving options. So you can let them pick their own gift too if you want to just give them a Sunglass Hut gift card. Their personalized services make holiday shopping effortless with services like buy now, pay later options, the Sun Love Protection Plan, spare parts repair service, and things like that. So you can shop with peace of mind while earning points towards future rewards. Head over to your nearest store and check out their unique selection of shades available only at Sunglass Hut. So you're going to love what you find. Visit them in store or online. Sunglass Hut is the destination for all your holiday gifting needs. Let's get back to the episode.
This piece of shit.
Oh, I don't know this one.
She's the one who started it. At least I saw it first.
Of Renee?
Yeah, an absolute clown show piece of shit.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Let me see the other one. Oh, yeah.
You piece of shit. You're a piece of shit.
How do they even find Renee? I guess probably easy, but.
Now, hold on for a second, though. Brie does kind of look like her a little bit.
Yeah, in those
right?
pictures, they do kind of look alike.
They do look a little
They
similar.
picked pictures where we would look alike, I would assume.
But what's that have to do with anything?
Oh, I'm just pointing it out there that maybe they
like
do
my
kind
dad.
of look alike. They do kind of look like.
I dated Savannah was Colombian. Celtics girl's blonde. Like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, you don't discriminate. You don't discriminate.
I'm just saying to bring in somebody who's totally in the private sector. And I don't want those pictures of her online, like, has absolutely nothing to do with anything, and post it. Imagine if she's sitting there like, what the fuck is going on?
She just like scrolling. She's like, what the? That's me? What the fuck?
And I would be closer to putting Brie and O'Malley together in a rocket ship and sending them to outer space than I would to having a crush on Brie.
Exactly.
Like, I am just like, how
ouch
am I in the middle of this? I don't know how that. And by the way, I was like a month from not even having to comment on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
really close.
This couldn't have just happened in like start in January. Let you guys deal with it.
Yeah, just to start off the show, that would have been awesome. I mean, it's kind of still starting off the show anyway, so
yeah,
it's
hey, views.
Hey, that's BFFs. That's BFFs.
Yeah, this is one of those things, and I get it. It's like we're gossip. Josh, you and I said it's like hard to navigate. It's like you can't not talk about it, and I don't know.
Well, when you called me, Dave, I had said like this is worse. This is worse to navigate than the Brie and Zach situation.
100%.
The Brie and Zach situation is easy. It's easy.
Yes.
It's like, oh, fuck that guy. We got,
That guy.
ride for Brie. And then this situation is...
It's just weird. It shouldn't be online.
What the
it's
fuck?
the end of the story.
No.
I agree. That's a fact. So the long and short of it is, what you said to me is like two people. I know you better than O'Malley, but I've always liked O'Malley. O'Malley's parents are Dave Portnoy super fans.
Not anymore.
It's like, yeah, what, really?
I would have fucking assumed not.
I think they may still like me because I tell the truth, but regardless of whatever it may be, it shouldn't. This isn't like it is a content. I can see how people are interested in the drama, but it's sad and it should be offline. So I don't know. I don't know what else.
You're not supposed to lose like a best friend this late in life. I don't think it's not what's supposed to happen.
And I was always convinced, like you guys looking back to it's just time. So
I do think in a couple years
I
it'll
hope
be
so.
fine, but this is just all blown out of proportion. But also with Grace quitting and people saying like you forced her out or like all that stuff. Like me and Grace before all this bullshit always talked about her like leaving and just doing comedy. So like I think if anything, it just sped it up for her and it was able to get her to do what she wanted to do.
I thought she was going to leave. 3 weeks, like when she called me 3 weeks ago and said she was staying to renew, I thought she was going to leave then. This is before it blew up.
This is like what she has been wanting to
comedy.
do.
That's all she wants to do. Comedy.
Well,
and she is blowing up. Yeah.
And that's why I didn't think bringing the podcast back in some capacity mattered because she's always only ever wanted to do comedy. So that's why it kind of just all fucking spiraled.
Yep. All right. Tana Mojo made TikToks about situations. She may be siding with Grace. Who's not siding with Grace?
She loves to dip her fingers in any chance she gets, eh?
Well, yeah, anyone that talks about me negatively will get a bajillion views. So it's kind of also what you got to remember why the hate train keeps going.
I thought you and Tana were like friends, though.
We are.
So how do you feel about that when you see a post like that?
I'm like, what? It's Tana. I don't know. What do you expect?
I'd hold that against somebody for life.
Yeah, I'm not going to be like...
Obviously.
Yeah.
Not a friend move.
Breeze Boys Lie collab. I'm not going to lie. I was wondering what they like. Their timing probably, although you said it sold out.
Yeah, did.
That's
Congrats.
great.
Just had to like that. We had to turn the comments off because I'm like, I know like all my actual followers and supporters and people with like, I don't know, I'm going to try actually, I don't know if I lean into being a fucking dick or if I just shut up, but I knew it was going to be fine. and it was fine. We just have to turn off the comments because the Reddit people just attack, and that's it.
Did they know? Were they like, yeah, we get it? Or were they like kind of one of the people who's like, what are you even talking about?
No, they didn't know what was going on. We had to fill them in.
Got it.
Yeah.
DraftKings. It's the most wonderful time of the year for getting in all the hoops, football, and hockey action at DraftKings Sportsbook. In the season of giving, we're being gifted college football and basketball, pro football and basketball, and pro hockey too, almost 24/7. Again, football, basketball, pro basketball, pro hockey, 24/7. So many games every day, so many opportunities to place your first bet. Try betting on something simple like picking a team to win. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app and place your bet. Here's a gift for all new customers. Bet $5 to get 150 in bonus bet if your bet wins. Again, bet $5 to get 150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code BFF. That's code BFF for new customers to get 150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. When you bet just $5. Happy holidays from DraftKings. The crown is yours. Fans believe Barstool doesn't have an HR department. We do.
I don't think we have a PR department, though.
Yeah,
No,
I think
and
HR
to be honest,
is a little more
I never
necessary.
do PR.
Me either.
Like,
Everyone's
I
like,
don't
who's
give
your
a
publicist? I'm like, why am I going to craft a fake? I hate that shit. I hate that shit. And that's what every other influencer on the whole entire internet does. They have PR. They tell them what to say. They tell them how to act. They tell them who to be. I've never done that. Barstool has never done that either.
And I'm probably not the best, like, hey, maybe we shouldn't go on a half an hour rant because it won't look good. It's like, I'm a firm believer in say what you got to say. And like, you can't get in trouble doing that, but
I feel like Barstool was, you could say, built off of rants.
Yeah.
You need the rant.
So that's us not talking about it. I guess we kind of talked about it. And we already know there's nothing. We know this. There's very little, like, the people who don't like what we're saying or whatever, this isn't going to turn them or anything. And
no, there's nothing I could say or we could say to change anything. That's life, man.
It will go away. The internet always moves quick. And I mean, you guys hopefully just continue to be successful. So, and I didn't get it, to be honest. Like, Bree, you started before Grace told me she wanted to leave. You were hinting, you're like, I may have to leave Barstool. I didn't get it. I'm like, why?
Yeah, I felt pushed out of Barstool. Yeah, I texted Dave, I don't know, last week. I was like, I have to leave. I think I have to leave Barstool. I can't do this anymore.
And I'm just sitting there like,
Dave's like,
with
all right,
both you and
whatever.
Grace, it's like, all right, you got to do what you do. I don't know what to, it's like, we're just caught in the middle. Like, there's no right answer for us. So, all right. So that's that. We'll see. It just sucks. What a sad way for me to go out.
I know, it is
so
sad.
sad.
Well, we talked
doesn't
about, let's
feel
try to
right.
have a happy, fun episode.
Headlines: Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco are engaged. Good for them.
That's a happy headline.
Yeah. Good for them.
Were you a hater of this relationship?
I don't think so.
No.
Maybe jealous. No,
I like
Jealous.
Selena.
Yeah.
I like
I
Selena.
love Selena.
I wasn't
Selena's
jealous,
the
but-
OG.
I feel like she was
Selena's the OG.
everyone's like first crush.
Yeah.
And like our
No,
age
I'm
group.
way too old.
Not you, yeah.
You guys see it.
I think that's the only girl I could ever even make a, little joke or say something like that about, where I'd be like, maybe jealous, because Gabby loves Selena Gomez so much that she'd be like, understood.
She gets it. Yeah.
Understood. Yeah.
Hailey Bieber roped into the nude because she liked Selena's post announcing their engagement. Who cares?
I thought, me and my friends were talking about this. I thought that's like nice, but people were like,
Yeah,
it's
me
weird.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, did you hear the other thing? Speaking of that, I know we're going to talk about. I guess BFFs like to post. Fucking
Oh, I think that's
morons,
on here,
Austin.
yeah.
You fucking idiot, Austin.
Yep.
Wait, what happened?
Who liked it? I asked when we came in here, I was like, who liked it?
Everyone
like,
said it wasn't them. It's my fault. It's my team.
The BFF account, I don't even know what comment, but it was a negative Grace comment, and BFF, the account, liked the post.
You idiots.
Yep.
That's what
What the?
I like
I didn't
Grace.
even know because I'm like off
Thinking.
TikTok, so I saw. I'm like, what the fuck?
I already talked to Grace. I like Grace.
Are you guys
Okay,
trying to
Austin
put you
told
in
me,
that
he's like, what do you want to say about liking the comments? I'm like, what are you talking about?
I was just saying, I didn't know if you wanted to address it in the video that you were
I didn't
doing.
even know what you were fucking talking about.
Well, I know. I
what
sent you
happened.
the video.
Oh, that's bad.
Wait, I just noticed you have
That's
the
bad.
OG BFFs hoodie on
Yeah, it was a
for the
little
last
throwback.
episode. I should have wore that. Wow.
Just muddying up the BFF's name to end it up.
Yeah, just like fuck off. Here you go. Burn.
Let me like a bunch of shitty comments.
Just what the
And then
the
pin
internet.
it on fucking Josh and Brie.
I will say, I have no comeback for the people who are like, Dave keeps saying stop talking about gossip while running a gossip podcast. I have no comeback for that. I just pretend I don't hear it.
But we don't we just do headlines like Selena's married. It's like, I don't know.
I don't know if two people had a very public
we'd be so in it.
we would be in it.
We'd be
In every, I was gonna say we would be so in deep there we couldn't get.
Well, that's why we talked about it for the people.
Yeah, the problem is we know we never know
sides,
anything, right? So it's like you're just speculating, but that's what these people are doing. They're just fucking speculating, and
yeah, I'm almost like, should I just fucking lay it all out there? And then I'm like, no, don't do that.
Sofia Richie dance. This to me, I did my Sofia Richie dance, couple milli on TikTok, no big deal. I saw this and I'm like, this is the easiest cheat code. Like it's a nothing dance. She did it with like Platypus Guy, and like all she did was like, is it
Octopus,
and all she did was like,
oh boy,
and people went bananas.
I think she just like effortlessly has swag, and people couldn't believe it. Are you saying you have effortlessly have swag?
That didn't prove dick to me. Yeah, I effortlessly had swag in that video if she did.
Okay.
Yeah, you had a lot less effort though. And
Thank
maybe
you.
a little, but maybe a little more swag, a little less swag came with that is what I'm saying, Dave.
I like Sofia Richie, but I don't know why people went nuts. Drones in Jersey. Who the fuck knows what's going on with this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
do
keep hearing
you guys
about it.
have
People getting chased to the bus by a drone? It's got to be scary.
Do you
Going
guys
for a
have
dog walk, getting
conspiracies?
chased by a drone.
Wait, they're getting chased by drones?
Maybe not like really, really with malice. Maybe more of like a game of tag.
Oh, that's
They're getting
kind of fun.
chased.
I'm trying to ignore it. I mean, I've seen the super scary theory, which is like nuclear weapons are like loose on the East Coast and the drones are like searching their high tech, like CIA searching for them. I hope that's not true.
Oh, that would suck because I would blow up.
Yeah.
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 It is
Coast.
crazy.
Damn.
Caitlin Clark got invited to watch a Chiefs game with Taylor Swift. Power couple. I am jealous.
Yeah, who wouldn't be jealous of that?
Yeah, okay. How could you not be?
This I saw. Travis Hunter, who won the Heisman, his fiance stirs up controversy after Heisman win. She didn't stand up. Dion, friend of the program, big fan of his, like basically had to tell his girlfriend to stand up. Now, I think they've tried to defend this.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she just didn't know. I don't know. Was everyone else standing up?
Yeah. Did she say she tried? She didn't want to steal attention.
Yeah, she was
I don't-
probably.
And then Travis defended her. I thought, nice, like, lay off. It's like, my girl, like, you don't know anything about things well, here it is. You ain't never had no girl. So what are you all talking about me? He said, find someone else to talk about. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worry about what I going on. I know what I got. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all just now starting to talk about me. You got to go find something else to talk about. Clickbait pages, stop. Y'all better stop. I'm telling you, something bad is going to happen to you. You keep doing that. Yeah, better stop with that shit. I ain't playing. Good for him defending his girl. I don't know why she didn't stand.
I don't know. I certainly hope it was just like a blank space or something. You know, like just a little brain fart, just in the moment,
She had a
looking
huge
at your
smile.
man. Yeah, she had a smile.
Maybe she wanted, like you've seen the opposite where girls hog too much of the spotlight. Maybe she's like, this is his moment. I don't want to be involved.
Yeah, which also is kind of like when you see them like, you know, grabbing the trophy maybe a little too much there, taking the photo with it. You're like, ah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's hope for the best.
All right, guys, quick commercial break. So who says the holidays are about checking off everyone else's wish list? You've been working hard, and we think it's time that you made it onto that list too. So whether it's a new everyday bracelet, a statement ring, or those earrings you've been eyeing for months, Diamonds Direct has the jewelry selection to treat every style. And here's the best part. With your purchase, you're not only enjoying incredible quality and value, but you're also getting a lifetime guarantee that covers cleanings, maintenance, and sizings for life. So you can spoil yourself now and later. Plus, they've got some amazing deals running now through Christmas, so you don't have to worry about blowing your holiday shopping budget. So there's no more excuses. Head over to your local Diamonds Direct today and treat yourself to a gift that shines as bright as you do. You've earned it. You can shop now for the perfect holiday gift, events and promotions now until Christmas.
This was a story that rocked, I feel like, TikTok and the internet. Olivia Ponton was allegedly at Joe Burrow's house when it was burglarized. I don't think the word allegedly has to be in here anymore. She was at his house and called 911. So nobody knew they were even dating. He was engaged, but I think they broke up a decent amount of time ago. Joe Burrow, who I like, said his privacy was violated. People also thought Olivia Ponton was gay, I think, but I think we knew she was not, or at least bi. Cool couple.
Hot couple.
Yeah.
Very hot.
Very hot, smoking hot couple.
I feel like Joe Burrow is like a number one, like, girls fucking love Joe Burrow.
Oh, God, yeah. Big crush.
Madeline, Argy, Central C are back together.
What?
Question mark.
Is this
Put in
real?
a question mark.
Okay, there's a question mark. Madeline, Argy, and Central C are back together. There's no way, because she keeps reposting. There was like a clip of her on a plane, or her on quote marks on a plane, and she responded like, "That is not me. I would never go back to that guy." So that now that there's more,
Do you think it's Mads in the video? Oh, that's Madeline.
I feel like Central C could be just getting girls that look like her in the back of the head to get people talking about him again.
Ooh, interesting.
I also
don't
feel
think
like they
she's
get back together every 5 months, so I wouldn't put it past them.
But she like, I would think it was more so not like as anywhere near me and Zach's situation, but like it was like a bad situation, and she came forward that he was like awful. Like
I like
cheated
your
on her and
jacket,
stuff.
Brie.
It's a good jacket, right?
Cool.
Thank you.
I just kind of was like looking at it. I like it.
Yeah, it's
It kind of looks like you have no arms for me.
With the chair,
You're just
I know.
Yeah, you're blending in
Oh.
the
I
chair.
blend in.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just kind of looks like I don't know, bow tie.
It's like a floating
situation.
bow tie situation.
Yeah. It's nice still.
Thanks. I don't think they're back together.
Kyle from Nelk cheats on Overtime Megan. Kyle and Nelk in Overtime Megan, who were first linked together at the beginning of 2024, have split. I feel like they were together longer than that. I saw them together at UFC. Megan posted a TikTok calling him out for cheating after spotting him with his arm around another woman. I don't think that means cheating.
Yeah. It's not a great look though, Dave. You got to think like, why are you nestled in that close?
Yeah, I guess.
They're nestled.
But like, at the same time, if I'm going to play Kyle from Nelk defense, dear Mr. Lawyer, do you think I'm that stupid to be like publicly posing like this as a public figure?
Well, he didn't. He
Yeah,
probably
but
didn't know he was in the back.
that's like a gaslight comment, Dave. That's a gaslight comment right there. Oh, what? You think I'm stupid enough to cheat because I'm famous and people will catch me? So I would never do. That's a gaslight comment.
All right,
So
fine.
was he just like in the back of this TikTok?
Wait, is that who's he got his arm around there on the left? Is that Megan or
That's
someone else?
Overtime Megan. This is
No.
sad because on the left, in the stripes.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's Overtime
you mean
Megan.
in the top picture or the bottom picture?
Oh, I was talking about
No.
everything I said made no sense.
Yeah, made no
No, it
sense.
didn't.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Because
Wait,
I
you-
thought that was the picture.
Dave was
The
looking
top
at well,
picture.
Yeah, it'll be in the edit.
It will
But
be
it's,
in the
it's,
edit.
it's the one of the TikTok, the bottom one that she saw.
So now I'm not gaslighting, right? Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
If that was the top one, I understand what you're saying. That's just like a pose picture.
Yeah, it could have just been like a
Correct.
fan taking a
Yeah.
photo. Okay.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
I see.
That's
see
what I was
you
talking
mean.
about. I didn't realize that was her.
That's his girlfriend. The other girl in the video is the girl that.
Wait, can I see the video then? Do we not
I
have
think
the
it's
video?
just a
Her TikTok,
I think
it's a still.
Yeah, it's a
that
screenshot.
still of him in the back?
He probably
Yeah.
got screenshotted from a Snapchat or something and
Wait
got
a minute, but how can
100%.
you infer anything from that?
What? Because he's in the back of a video with his arm around another girl, not thinking he's being filmed or anything. That's
Okay.
cheating.
All right. Trash. Overtime Megan.
Well, you think she's trash?
Wait.
No, she said trash.
I was like, what
I'm looking at what she said. She said trash, LMAO.
We should just have Kyle or Overtime Megan on, Brie.
Yeah, this makes me sad because I like them both, but obviously I'm Team Megan in this situation.
Megan Fox's ex-husband tells MGK to grow up. I saw this Brian Austin Green because he left her. Did MGK leave her when she was pregnant? So he's like, grow up.
Yeah, I mean, you probably shouldn't leave her when you're pregnant or leave. Yeah, that's fucked. But people were also saying, didn't Ray say that she thought they broke up because Megan was cheating with her co-star?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
seen
that theory a lot.
Who was the one that had told us in person that Megan Fox was getting really, buddy with her co-star? Someone told us that.
Ray? On last episode.
Brie
yeah,
literally
just said that.
Oh. Yeah, never mind. Okay. I zoned out for half a second, maybe. I don't know. Sorry, guys. My brain's not working. We're getting close to holidays. I'm in holiday brain mode.
I just got a text. Drama accounts are coming for Austin now. Crying emoji. It's about time Austin gets dragged.
Who's texting you that?
I'm not. You think I'm going to reveal my sources?
I know exactly who texted you that.
Austin made it 4 good years without getting dragged.
Well,
Literally my last episode.
On the last
on the last
don't go around liking posts from BFF.
I didn't, but
yeah, that's
Austin would never. If you remember the narrative of Austin and Grace, they were dating.
I like Grace. There's a shitty situation. I like Brie too.
The internet calls Sydney
people are going to run
Sweeney.
with Austin hates me now.
The internet calls Sydney Sweeney mid. These bikini pictures. I mean, she's not mid. I've never been the biggest fan, though. I've said that from the beginning. She's not my cup of tea, but I'm not a boob guy.
Not a boob guy.
fair.
Wasn't she like gaining a bunch of weight for this role anyways?
She was.
Yeah. And like, who cares if she gains weight?
And by the way, the people calling her mid would fucking melt if they saw her in person and like swallow their tongues.
Yeah. And she wouldn't even look in their direction.
I mean, I tried to slide into her DMs, got nowhere, if you recall.
No, I
the
do
dog.
recall. The dog didn't even work,
No.
which is tough.
By the way, did you see how I used Peach's surgery yesterday?
Yeah, get a little extra, heartstrings.
She
going.
did have surgery, and I'm like dealing with that when people come from my throat. It's like, Miss Peaches just fucking had surgery, lay off.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's doing it. It sucks because you really got to watch her, and Pete the Beagle doesn't realize she can't play, and he's constantly trying to play.
We had to, when Boston got surgery, you have to separate them. You have to bring
sucks.
Peaches somewhere else.
Game time. Game time is focused on togetherness this holiday season. When you bring together people live at events, the experience is that much better. It's the perfect gift. You know how much we love Game Time? Now with their brand new Game Time Picks features, they're making it easier than ever to get to a game. Game Time Picks filters out the fluff to show you only incredible deals on great seats so you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. I was looking at tickets for an upcoming Celtics game. I saw amazing Game Time Picks deal for great seats. They were like, I think $79 to get in. Just pull up your chosen event, turn on GT Picks setting at the top of the screen, or browse the best local Game Time Pick deals near you on your Game Time app homepage. What are you waiting for? I'm going to buy those Celtic tickets right now with Game Time Picks. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code BFF for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code BFF for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. What time is it? Game time. Austin Butler cast in American Psycho.
I don't know.
I'm just about done with the remakes of movies that we've all seen. Just like, let's make some new IP, like why American Psycho? Why are we redoing American Psycho? We feel like you can't go watch the first one. Not that this isn't going to be cool for Austin Butler and everything. Congrats, but let's get some new stuff out.
I know. Why do we have to remake everything or do
They've been
live
doing that
animation?
A lot. It's easier. It's a shortcut.
Yeah,
it is, and it's going to make money. It's like proven to make money, but still, it's just come on.
There's rumors of a Barbie sequel, and that doesn't seem right. Who cares?
Me. That movie was awesome.
You want to, what do you do with a Barbie sequel?
I don't know, laugh, cry, smile, enjoy.
But did they figured it out?
Maybe, but then another war happens. Maybe there's a war in Barbie Land or something.
A war on women?
Yep. Or, a war on women. That seems about what is happening in real life right now.
Well, In our case, it's woman v woman. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, so maybe it's the Barbies go at each other, and then Ken has to step in and be like, "Why are you guys pitted against each other? Why are the women always attacking each other?"
Ken.
Violence.
You're Ken.
I'm Ken.
Yeah.
Morgan Wallen.
Well, I'm Ken, kinda.
Yeah, you kind of look like him.
Well, everybody's Ken. Hi, Ken. Hi, Barbie.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Morgan Wallen's sentence in chair throwing incident. He got 7 days or something.
He got 7 days in jail.
I think that's what he got. No.
That's
7 days in a DUI education center and be maybe not jail. 7 days in a DUI education center, be under supervised provision for 2 years for throwing a chair off a 6-story bar that nearly hit 2 police officers. Honestly, very lucky, because
super
if that
lucky.
Hit somebody, different story altogether.
murder. Yeah.
Matilda Djerf accused of bullying employees. I don't know who Matilda Djerf is the founder of Djerf Avenue. I don't know what that is.
It's a clothing brand. She's really a popular influencer, and then she made her own clothing brand, and people loved her so much. She's like, everyone copies her hair color, her clothing, but I haven't seen this.
She had allegedly said a plus-size model had to reshoot because she looked so fucking fat.
She said that?
Supposedly.
And they said that she was a psychological terror?
I've had people at Barstool describe me as a psychological terrorist, Rico Bosco, I'm sure.
But it's like the people that describe you as psychological terrors are also psychological terrors.
Yeah, some, that's for sure. Luigi Mingioni, that's the guy who killed the healthcare worker, and Diddy's lawyer are married. That's weird.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Well, I guess in the same line of work. Maybe we have a carpool.
We have a Goodbye Dave video.
Yeah, of course.
Oh. This is
lovely. I wish I was this skinny again in this picture from when we started.
You're fat now?
Oh, yeah, big time. It's because of my shoulder. I can't do nothing.
I mean, we look pretty good there, Dave. We look pretty decent.
Yeah, no, that was peak Dave shape. Okay.
Oh, I've always hated that picture.
What? What a picture.
It makes me uneasy.
That's what we do.
Yep. It's like, we're going to do this podcast. We had met for 5 seconds. So let's fucking rip these shirts off, go skins.
Rip our shirts off
take a fucking
take
ridiculous photo.
That's right.
All right. Let's, I guess, roll. Is this like the outro? What am I going to miss the most about BFFs?
Probably me.
Right now, I honestly feel like I'm going to miss nothing. It's been a miserable couple weeks, and I just want not to have to be stressing over this shit.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Too bad it couldn't have just ended after the Zach Bryan high, eh?
That we were
taken us
going
and soared us into the
happy.
sunset.
Everyone in every avenue was happy.
Oh, we were so close.
Hey,
we're so close.
This too shall pass. We'll be okay.
All right, let's roll the outro video, I guess. I'm curious to see what this video is.
Me too.
I don't think anybody watching is going to know who the fuck I am. Well, why don't you? You're playing this music?
I'm Dave Portnoy. I started Barstool Sports.
I'm Josh Richards.
So we're going to try this podcast. I don't even know how it came about. It's very odd.
Very, very odd.
Guys like Josh take their shirts off and wiggle their dicks in front of mirrors, and they're the cool kids now.
How is a 5'8" guy going to throw me in the locker, Dave?
5'8". I would have had a guy do it. And by the way, so we got Josh, Brianna. Do we have the camera on Brianna? So we have Brianna this time on camera. She fits.
I think so too. I think she adds a good female perspective.
Podcast take 1.
Dave is so invested in this shit, and he actually really cares about Josh.
He loves Nessa.
I really appreciated when you reached out to me a couple times just to make sure I was doing okay, mentally and everything.
Oh, I know her, Madison Beer.
Nope, that is James Charles.
Yeah, no, I can't talk right now. I'll call you back. But
Tana fucking Mojo? What are you kidding me?
How videos actually work, intros, all those things matter. It's
it's
the little.
Are you autistic? Go on. Good for him.
Did you say go on? I think it's go off.
No, go on. Talk more.
You can just leave the food right there. I had to step out.
Are you really 5'8"? All right.
Okay.
Which is what's in the audience.
Zenyatta?
I call her Zenyatta. That's a horse. And you guys are starting a new project called DeMello Brands. You guys.
D'Amelio. What is you with last names?
I'm bad at it. The gang's all here with Josh, Bree, and O'Malley.
Some of the gang was missing.
I wouldn't have gone anyways. I like to be invited so I can be like, no thanks, I'm busy. Oh, I mean, it's you. It's the little guy that, the little gay guy. You don't have the right, Kim Kardashian, to listen to Taylor Swift's music. How about that?
Am I like stupid? What is like this Taylor version?
Yeah, you're stupid.
You sound so stupid right now.
I do. Chicha, chicha, football touchdown, football touchdown, football touchdown.
I can tell Josh is picking up Dave's mannerisms and voice. Law.
I'm a lot stronger than a weak man, and I'm not, fuck you, fuck your money, fuck you.
I know it's a tough decision, but there's no doubt you did the right thing.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Ah, look at that sentimental. Peaches.
This almost brought a tear to my eye.
Yeah.
Maybe this will make people like us.
Yeah, maybe we'll pull on their heartstrings a little more with this.
Yeah.
They'll come
All
back
you
to
people
us.
don't like us. Fuck you.
Look at
we
this.
had a great
Fuck
4
you.
years. Fuck
Look
you.
at-
That
look
was
at how-
awesome.
Look how happy we looked at one point in time.
Yeah, what? We have one bad couple weeks.
And more so, like, why do they defend Brianna? We've had a fucking podcast with her for 100 years, you cocks. All right.
Look at the name, title.
That's a good ending to the whole
That
fucking
is a good
thing.
ending.
That
That
was
is.
sweet.
Woo! That's crazy. That felt crazy. It doesn't feel like it's been 4 years.
I
It's been a
know.
long ass time.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
I was so young when we started this show. I was like actually a boy.
A
I
little
still
boy.
remember walking into that house. I walked into the Sway house, and like all the Sway boys they were all trying to do podcasts. And it's like this guy got linked up with this guy got linked up. And it wasn't really, it was like we were kind of put together. And I told Josh, like, you're the only one that you're the luckiest guy in the room. Like all
We're
these
gonna
other
blow
guys
them
are,
out of the water.
Yeah, all these other guys are clowns. Like, are you kidding me? So
Everyone thought they were gonna shit on our podcast too. They were like, "There's no way. This combo's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Why would Dave and Josh have a podcast?"
yeah, 4 or 5 years later, I'll still be back.
Yeah. We'll do guests. We'll have you on as a guest.
Yeah, you have to come back every once in a while.
You can like check in, make sure shit's still running.
Or maybe when we have crazy stories, we got to call Dave in and we're like, we need Dave's take. That could be a segment.
Lots to say.
Yeah.
Maybe like, I don't even know that I'll go on TikTok anymore. Like the only reason this started for me to be on TikTok, maybe I'll have so much shit I don't even know what's going on. I'll be one of those people like you hear about this drama, I'll be like, I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. So
maybe.
Yeah.
All right, it's been a great run.
It's been a great run.
It's
Bye, Dave.
been real.
Have a good life, everybody.